Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. Now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly does. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Okay, interesting. Succumbs to the pressure. Kenny, forward, Smith Rowe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move, almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Berger. Oh, it's come loose. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Throw in. Vardiol. That is a brilliant interception. Smith Rowe. Robinson. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. And it's Iwobi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Tries a deft little ball. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Foden with the short one. Vardiol. Can he finish? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vardiol, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's Bernardo Silva. And the ball's come loose here. Smith Rowe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Foden. Smith Rowe, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Robinson. He's had a shot! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Smith Rowe. It's anyone's ball now. Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Doku.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
Oh, smashing header! He's scored! Here's the breakthrough! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cherki. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. And it's Smith Rowe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Robinson. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kenny. Smith Rowe, played into the middle. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Anderson is the guilty party there. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Time to deliver. Lewis puts them all in. Robinson getting this one clear and claimed it back swiftly. Cherki. Lewis, and it's played into the middle. A corner it is then. And it's played forward. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe providing an outlet on that flank. Smith Rowe. And he's heaved it away. What a throw in. Robinson. Kearney could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Kearney. And it's Iwobi. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Iwobi.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chukwueze. Now it's Jimenez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And here's Chukwueze. Lovely ball and it takes a shot! Could be danger. Iwobi with a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And it's Robinson. Now it's Kearney. Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe in acres of space out wide. That'll be a corner. They've played it short. Hoisted in. Stones with the clearance. Aim forwards. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Iwobi. Anderson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Iwobi. Smith Rowe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Great defending, strong and determined. Chukwueze. Bassi. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Driving on and making good progress. Cherki. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Moved on forwards. Kearney. And it's Raul. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Lewis. Oh, that's nice. And here's Foden. Up he goes! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Berger. It'll be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is out of play. Doku. Doku. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's Chukwueze. He's found a way through.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Bernardo Silva. Cherki. That is a great pick out. A real chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Foden. Cherki. And here's Doku. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they made...
Can he finish? They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Raul, and he's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. The cross. He's there to hit it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bernardo Silva. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. And it's Raul. Jimenez, and it's lofted through here. It's a loose ball. Matches Nunes, gets rid without sophistication. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Ruben Dias.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Tete cuts out the pass. Bassi shifted upfield. Berger. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Iwobi. And they've got rid. That's a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on the field is
Iwobi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri. And here's Haaland. And here's Doku. Nice physical challenge. Anderson. Played out to the right. Adama Traore is onto it in a flash. Now it's Adama Traore. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Raul. Stones. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.